We are reconvening the November 16th, 2020 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. And we have a resolution to read.
We do. Resolution number 20-1030. A resolution to express the board's concerns about potential closures in response to the COVID-19 pandemic and urging the state of Ohio to consider alternative measures.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion without masks,
Thank you.
so we can hear you.
I'll get it off. Yeah. No, I think that we face a very serious situation with the spread of the pandemic, and just urge everyone to follow the protocols and protect the vulnerable, and whether you believe in masks or not, please wear the mask. And so others, out of respect for others, and we really need to make certain that our businesses stay open. It's absolutely vital, and that families are able to make a living, and that commerce is moving. So I definitely very, very happy we're passing this resolution.
Well, and you hear me say all the time about unintended consequences, and there are unintended consequences when the things are shut down that we've experienced before, and I'm not going to allude to them. They're all here in the resolution. It's sometimes what seems the simplest solution really isn't the simplest solution. And our business community, I think, has done an exemplary job of trying to follow the guidelines that they've understood, and I frequent restaurants, and I have seen customers in my presence all trying to follow the rules and guidelines, and I strongly support this.
Yeah, I do as well. There are so many people impacted by this, not just the businesses, it's the schools, it's the children, it's the people who don't get their cancers diagnosed, don't get their heart conditions diagnosed, the depression, suicides, domestic violence. I mean, there's so many complications from this that if we could just be more targeted, more surgical in our approach, and that's what this recommends, is that going forward we focus on the bad actors, as you phrased, the ones who ignore the common sense things about spreading viruses. So I think it makes a lot of sense. We won't read it because it is rather lengthy, but we will vote on it and then send it on to the governor's office and to our legislators who have been supportive and trying to get some common sense approach to this as well.
And to CCO as well. So.
CCO.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
That's right. I know, just one more thing. When I was patronizing a small business this past weekend, the owner was asking me, she was so very concerned that there might be another shutdown. And she said, Barb, I don't think our business can survive. She's survived the first go round. But I mean, when you know someone and you see the business and the people who are going to be affected, there's just one example of, like you said, I mean, there are just so many others.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Even the impact, even the threat
Yes.
has the same impact.
Yeah.
You can't order perishables because am I going to be able,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
so even the discussion about the maybe possibility has a long effect on the small business community.
And the employees don't know.
Right.
Organizations in the community don't know, what their needs are going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, we will take a vote. Jennifer?
Vote on motion 20-1030. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
All right, very good. And we'll make sure that gets to the people that it should get to ASAP, so we can make our comments and thoughts known. Appreciate that. Appreciate, Eric, your work on pulling this together in such short notice, and everybody else who contributed to it. There was a team effort. So we do need to go into executive session. That's our next step.
And I just want to say, and CCO publishes into Cheryl Subler at CCO.
Yes, I believe that was Ms.
Okay.
Jane had that email on her list.
Very well.
Resolution number 20-1031, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of appointment of employee or public official.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote?
Vote on motion 20-1031. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye. We are now in executive session. Is there a
Okay.
Resolution number 20-1032, in the matter of adjourning out of executive session.
So moved.
Second.
discussion, vote?
Vote on motion 20-1032. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
All right. I think that's it.
I hope so.
I think we're adjourning, not just recessing or continuing. Okay, we are now adjourned.